Hey guys, what's up? I'm Alex from technoclass.com. And I've been meaning to make a video about the Surface Pro 1 being the best budget laptop for very close to a year now. But I just couldn't find the right words. My first drafts went way too technical and just didn't explain the capabilities for a lot of non-tech people. And I just couldn't imagine them understanding what I meant. And I still probably am not there yet. However, I just need to put it out there as soon as possible, seeing as I still keep getting questions on what laptop to buy with an extremely micro budget. But how small a budget are we talking about here? Well, it's around 300 US dollars or 15,000 Philippine pesos. And with that small amount of money, computer shops will likely just laugh in your face because that pretty much buys you jack. But that's where I come along in my picker ways. As a kid, I've never had a ton of budget to spend on tech, while I see my classmates with brand spanking new stuff. I have learned to literally put a household electric fan on my overheating computer, burn tons of CDs with a 4x CD writer. The struggles, yes, I know, because I couldn't afford a hard drive. It takes 30 minutes to burn a CD at that rate, mind you. But I digress. We're here to talk about the Surface Pro 1. As a laptop, the Surface Pro 1 is an amazing piece of tech. 4 years old now, but it still screams power and performance on pretty much anything productive I throw at it. And I guarantee you it will beat any brand new laptop you buy for up to a $600 budget or 30,000 pesos. With 4 gigs of RAM, a fast SSD to boot it under 10 seconds, a great 1080p Wacom stylus capable display, and an amazing form factor and size, it's like a college student's dream machine, even in 2017. I can even guarantee you, as a YouTuber and blogger and sometimes programmer, I can still use this for all of my purposes to this day without any complaints. You can do PowerPoints in this thing, programming, Word documents, Skype calls, and even tons of browser tabs and watch YouTube. I can even do 1080p video editing on this thing, and if I push it, I can do 4K. This is a venerable powerhouse for what you're paying for, and by the way, it's also a tablet, and you'll also typically get this detachable keyboard with an excellent trackpad. And get this, the keys are backlit. It's no thicker than a double-sized magazine. It's smaller than a yellow pad made of super tough magnesium. It fits into pretty much any small bag you take into the Jeep you ride every day. Compare that, I mean, when I say Jeep, it's a jeepney in the Philippines, not the Jeep, big trucks. Compare that to the crappy plastic bricks you get from buying a 4-year-old laptop or even anything you can buy brand new at a higher budget, and you'll see what I mean. Your Surface Pro 1 will let you work faster and be more mobile than most of your colleagues for very little money. And gaming, well, let's just say I wish I had this much power when I was growing up from even my desktop computers. When I was growing up, I couldn't even play Counter-Strike 1.6 or Ragnarok Online without getting creative with my settings. I had to avoid Frontera in Ragnarok just so I wouldn't lag. But with the Surface Pro 1, it even runs CSGO, Dota 2, League of Legends, and most entry-level to casual games with no problems. And it only costs you how much? Much less than the selfie phone you've been looking at so much in the mall. Speaking of malls though, that will be the main concern for most people buying the Surface Pro 1. In the Philippines, it's only being sold as an import in the second-hand market, which also means it's not officially supported here. If you're a newbie to computers or you need someone to hold your hand as you navigate the possible pitfalls of buying second-hand import devices, I suggest you find someone to help you out. So is the Surface Pro 1 the ultimate budget laptop? It definitely is, with a caveat or two. Its main issue right now is its relatively short 3 to 4 hour battery life due to the older 3rd gen i5 processor. If you have some extra money, go for the Surface Pro 2, which sells for around 20,000 pesos or about 400 US dollars. You'll get a more powerful 4th gen processor, can go up to 6 hours on one charge, and there are some small design improvements as well. But like I said, resourcefulness is the key to this game, and believe you me, I've done my research on this one. And here's the thing, I'm encouraged by brands to sell you new stuff all the time. I don't believe in that. I believe in maxing out the money I have and buying the best bang for buck budget devices, even if it doesn't make the brands I work with happy. In fact, this video is a pure editorial one that I spent time to research and make. Nobody told me to do this. And if you think about it, I just spent hours making this video for very little amount of views that I could have spent editing a new review. But I just had to get this out there because I don't want people walking around with some crappy eMMC storage Intel Atom tablet that would crash the moment it saw PowerPoint or Photoshop, let alone anything like programming. I don't want the low-income families of this world to compromise on the quality of their computers. I want them to have the best without spending a ton. In a third world country like ours, the difference between a genius computer programmer versus a kid who has to sell sampaguita or something or go through the trash to earn money is sometimes just the right access to the right tools at the prices that they can afford. And as you keep that in mind, I'd take my leave. Please, please just check out the Surface Pro 1 and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.